Step into the full client experience featuring SkinScript's new Desert Collection. I am so excited you're here. I'm your host, Mary Payton, the Manifesting Esthetician, online educator, and solo esthetician. Today we're doing a deep dive into the Agave and Olive Leaf Facial. We want to give every single client that walks through our doors the most magical experience, so they're so excited to rebook with you and tell a friend. And that is exactly what this facial is. We set the tone, soothe the senses, and transform the skin. And don't forget to have fun in the process. This isn't just a facial, it is a ritual and a time to reconnect with ourselves. From the intention cards, the sensory mist, a curated playlist, and the amazing mask and enzyme, your client is going to drift away into pure bliss. The first thing we're going to do is let our client pick an intention card. Let your client really read this, reflect on this, so they can feel this intention throughout the whole facial. Now we're calming the senses, and I'll let my client pick their sensory mist. Now we'll go into facial prep. I said everything from the left to the right, and I make sure to read the intention card so I know what I need to give my client and what they need to receive during this facial through me. For facial prep, we have our agave enzyme, our olive leaf nourishing mask, and the golden honey mask. One tip with the golden honey mask, if you have a new mask, make sure you stir this so it's a very honey-like consistency. As you can see, this is the proper consistency it needs to be. I love to pre-prep my trays, so we're going to grab the enzyme and put a scoop of that in the tray. Next, we'll grab the honey golden mask and do the same for that. This keeps me very organized during the facial. Then we'll grab the olive leaf mask and add that in my tray as well. I cannot get over how beautiful these are and how wonderful they smell. I cannot wait for you to get your hands on this facial. Next, let's infuse our towels. I like to get a damp 4x4, add a couple of drops of my favorite essential oil, and put it in my towel caddy. Now it's time for your client to immerse in full relaxation and rejuvenation. We missed a little of the sensory mist and we get to work. First, we're going to dive deep into the skin analysis because this is the most important thing you need to address with your client before you start your service. Yes, we go over this in our consultation, but seeing it and touching the skin, you'll be able to see a lot more with the texture, the skin type, skin barrier health. So make sure you take your time with this, get to know your client, get to know your client's skin. This builds real trust and connection with your client. The full experience never stops. I'm all about the ambiance, the light, smells, everything. So let your client take a couple deep breaths of essential oils and let them unwind and relax into their safe place. We're going to go in with the first cleanse. I'm using the pomegranate antioxidant cleanser today. My client's skin is a little dry, so this is perfect for her first cleanse. The pomegranate cleanser is a rich cream-based cleansing option that infuses the skin with antioxidants, tons of nutritional elements, and oils that are actually going to restore and protect the skin. I love this creamy base cleanser for the first cleanse. It just melts away any impurities on the skin, any makeup on the skin. It is so nice, refreshing, and it smells so amazing. As you can see, I'm really working this into the skin. Anything you do, you want to do with intention, really slow down and set the tone for the whole facial. Next, we're going to gently remove this. I love using 2 sponges, but you can use a cotton round, a 4x4, whichever you prefer. Remove this and we'll go into our second cleanse. Next up is our second cleanse, which is our more corrective cleanse for the skin type. So this is for your client's unique skin needs. If you know, you know, I love a bubble bath facial cleanse, so we're going to do that today. The green tea cleanser is perfect for that because it is a light foamy cleanse. You just get 2 fan brushes that are fluffy. You get a bowl. The medicine bowls work the best. You get your favorite cleanser and a little bit of water, and this magic happens. Every single client of mine compliments me when I do my bubble bath facial cleanse. It is so luxurious. It just feels heavenly on the skin, and it's definitely something your client will remember. So overall, this cleanser is just so good. The green tea cleanser is foamy, yet a gentle cleansing option for environmentally challenged skin. It works well to remove makeup, protect the skin from cellular damage while improving clarity and toning the skin. Next, we're going to remove with a steam towel. Clients absolutely love this part, so take your time, hold the face, massage the shoulders. Remember, every single step of a facial is curated with love and intention for your client. So within this step, you can take a couple deep breaths, you can relax your shoulders and be in the present moment while you're giving your service. Because our days can get very busy and sometimes we need to ground ourselves, recenter ourselves so we can be there for our client. Next, we're going to go in and hydrate with cucumber toner. This toner rehydrates the skin while improving cellular function and absorption of ingredients. It's going to reduce discomfort and irritation. It boosts surface lipids, and it also has hyaluronic acid in it, so it's going to be boosting the hydration levels. This cucumber toner also provides a probiotic support to the skin acid mantle to support acneic skin, so it is a perfect all-around toner to balance out the skin and hydrate. Now it is time for our enzyme and our mask. You can buffer if needed, so if your client is a little sensitive to acids, this does have 3% glycolic acid in it. You can add the olive leaf mask to it to buffer it and cool that down just a little bit. So that is what I did. Now you see it's more of a creamy consistency because I added that mask in with the enzyme. So the agave enzyme combines the agave with gentle exfoliating acids like glycolic, arbutin, and kojic, and this is going to actually brighten the skin and refine the skin. Another cool ingredient is in this enzyme that is going to help reduce redness, soothe the skin, delivering a fresh, radiant glow with no irritation. You can leave this enzyme on for 7 to 10 minutes, and you can add steam to enhance the enzyme, or like I did, you can buffer it to cool it down. The tingle factor with this enzyme is around 2 to 3. Quick little tip: when you're removing a thicker mask or enzyme, use the back of this tool to gently remove it. When buffering, we did add a little bit of the thicker mask to the enzyme, so it makes it a thicker consistency. Then go in after with a steam towel. Always be aware of your client's skin and the sensation when adding a steam towel. We want to make sure that we do not add a steam towel that is too hot and that is going to enhance the warmth within the skin. So always be asking the client, does this feel okay? Is this heat? Is this temperature okay when applying the steam towel? You always want to open up some form of communication with your client and let them know it is okay to talk to you and tell you things during your facial. Next up, if the skin allows and your client needs extractions, this is when you can perform extractions. Following that, we're going to apply the golden honey mask, and this mask is by far my favorite. It is a must-have in the treatment room and is perfect for a massage medium. It feels like warm, luxurious honey just being massaged into your skin. This mask does have a little ginger in it, so your client may feel a little bit of warmth within their skin, and that is completely normal. This restorative mask deeply hydrates, soothes, and replenishes stressed skin. It supports skin renewal and promotes a brighter, more even tone. I love honey. Honey is so healing, and the honey in this and the nutrient-rich oils helps restore moisture and strengthens the skin barrier. And this all happens while calming botanicals reduce sensitivity within the skin. Finished with a light citrus aroma that is so uplifting, the skin is left soft, comforted, and glowing like no other. So think of all of this tied in with a facial massage. It is just the perfect experience for a luxurious facial where you're escaping the real world for just a little while and you are coming home to yourself. You're feeling grounded and relaxed. So I want you to take a couple deep breaths right now and watch this facial massage, and then we'll get right back into it. While we let the mask sit, we're going to do a scalp massage, or you can do neck shoulder massage, hand and arm massage, whichever you prefer. I love doing a scalp massage. It is so relaxing and we hold so much tension in our face, in our scalp, so it is so nice to relieve that. You can use a scalp massaging tool, a comb, or you can do a manual scalp massage, which I will show you in just a moment. Quick little tip: anytime you're dealing with the scalp, you want to make sure you're wearing gloves and removing the gloves before we go back into the facial and touch the skin. With the golden honey mask, it is a little thicker in honey consistency, so a removal tip that I have found I love is getting your hands wet and then massaging that water into the skin, and really breaks up that mask before we remove it with a steam towel. I feel this helps it remove so much easier, and it's so so relaxing to the client because they get another facial massage. As you've seen throughout this facial, I do my towels a very specific way. I like to apply pressure, and also slip the towel underneath their neck, shoulders, just to massage a little bit to give a full experience. Every little detail matters. Next, we're going to apply the Ageless Hydrating Serum and then followed by the C Nourishing Cream. You can do these together or you can layer them separately. There's really no right or wrong way with this. You just want to make sure that we're putting this on before our next step, which is the Olive Leaf Nourishing Mask. And you may be thinking, why put serums on before that? It's really going to help lock in all of the serums, the vitamin C, all that nutrient dense product. Lock that in there and let it absorb more under the mask. This mask is so rich and hydrating, it is nourishing, and it's inspired by desert botanicals. It's so beautiful. The mask is definitely a thicker mask, which I love, but it is so silky smooth when applying to the client's skin. It's also very soothing and softening and has natural humectants and antioxidants within the mask. A perfect pairing to replenish and recenter post-exfoliation. This mask can sit for up to 10 minutes, so in that time, you want to be really taking care of your client. You can do a scalp massage, a hand and arm massage, a neck and shoulder. You are just continuing to take care of your client and put them first in the treatment. Your client is only with you for a very short time, so make that time very special. And then we're going to go in with another steam towel to remove that mask. By this time, your client is either taking a nap or has drifted away into the most blissful place. Next, we're going to tone the skin with a cucumber toner, but this time we're using the mist. After that, we're doing the eye cream. I love to put an eye cream on with a tool. You can either warm this tool up or cool it down, whatever your client's skin needs, but I like to make this a little cool and wake the client up and give them a little eye massage while I'm doing their eye cream. It really is a perfect way to end the facial. Then we'll put your moisturizer of choice, SPF, and end it with a lip treatment. I used the Acai moisturizer today just because her skin was a little dry and it really was the hydration she needed. Ending the facial with the lip treatment, this is the Peppermint Ageless Lip Treatment from SkinScript, applying that on with an applicator. And last but not least, putting a warm compression or a warm towel underneath the neck while we do a couple deep breaths of essential oils. This is just letting your client know the facial is over and they can slowly wake up and come to, and you're giving them the space to do so. But thank you so much for being here today and watching this beautiful facial. Love you guys.